Hello, a very good day here to everyone. I'm Lin Yuan and I'm from NUS Environmental Engineering class of 2020. So currently I'm working in Micron Semiconductor as a water engineer. So what I do there is to handle the daily operations and maintenance of the ultra pure water and wastewater treatment plant. So other than being an on-site engineer, I'm also involved as a process engineer where I have to do process optimization to improve the output efficiency. And most importantly, I also need to comply to the environmental regulations for my plant's operations. First off, let me start by sharing my journey in NUS Environmental Engineering. So the very start of my uni life would be CIS orientation camp where I met wonderful friends who I still remain in contact with till today. And subsequently, I also joined the Environmental Engineering Student Club EZEC for 2 years, where I was the secretary and the events director. So as an events director, I've actually led many events such as the CE Day, Mid-Autumn Festival, night cycling, sports day, etc. etc. So all these events really bond us all and add colors to my uni life. In addition, EZEC also gives us opportunity to be the facilitator for this Global Youth Summit where international and local students come together to innovate and solve environmental issues. So under the student club, I also went for this overseas community involvement program, which is called Project Oceanus. So it's a very meaningful trip to Vietnam where we built a portable water tank for the rural village, as well as share about what we know about environmental conservation. So under another program called Isaac, I've also embarked on a 1.5-month trip to Sri Lanka to learn and share with the locals on water pollution and conservation. So you can see that NUS actually provides many opportunities for environmental enthusiasts. Moving on, I guess this is what many of you are here for. So what kind of modules to expect when you are in this course? Of course, there are many modules we need to take and I'll just focus on those that I think is the most interesting and or most applicable to my job. So this is the first ever module any environmental engineers would need to take, and it is the introduction to environmental engineering. So NUS curriculum emphasizes not only on theory but also focuses on bringing theory to real life and how we apply them. So there are actually a lot of field trips and hands-on work in engineering. So in this module, our Prof Jean actually brought us to Lorong Halus, which is a former landfill converted to a wetland. Then next, we were also very honored to be able to visit and tour a real-life wastewater treatment plant at Ulu Pandan. So this is under this wastewater treatment module, which is very applicable to my job right now. So in this course, not only did we learn about water and air pollution, we also learn about solid waste management. So one of the solid waste module actually brought us to this Pulau Semakau, which is the landfill of Singapore. And as mentioned previously, NUS focuses a lot on applications of what we learn in school. So in this module, each of us actually took on a different and specialized role and went to Bintan to execute our innovations on a septic tank treatment system for the community. And yes, we also have a very fun time there. And this is another very similar module, but it's under civil engineering. But as you may know, civil and environmental engineering have a few intersections. So in this trip, we went to Yunnan, China to develop a master plan for the developing village there. We also collected samples and do experiments on them to support our findings and proposal. Aside from the main modules to take, we are also free to use our electives for the modules that we are interested in. For myself and a few friends, we have used the electives to get a minor in geoscience. So there are a variety of minors to choose from in NUS, but personally I like earth sciences and I think it supplements my knowledge as an environmental engineer very well. And then at your 3-year mark, everyone will need to go through this semester long of industrial attachment. So I actually went on an internship with PUB as a project intern to develop a model for environmental forecasting. So this internship is actually very helpful in introducing me to the working life and also the expectation it brings. And towards the final year, me and most of my classmates will be very occupied with 2 modules. So first would be this design project where we get to propose our own wastewater treatment plant. Again, it's another very relevant module to my current job scope as a water engineer. And then second would be our final year project, in short FYP. So there are a huge degree of freedom to choose what you would like to research on or innovate on. For myself, my FYP is to investigate the toxicity of algae in local reservoir. So you can see from the variety of modules and platforms, NUS Environmental Engineering really exposes you to many different kinds of career path a graduate can actually embark on. Yeah, and so this is the end of my presentation, and I hope you enjoyed this today, and I wish all of you the best for your uni journey. Yeah, thank you.